And hello, welcome everybody to Grubby Talk. I am Brian Spray, your host of Grubby Talk, and here we are. Woo! We had some technical difficulties there for a second. That's why we're about 3 or 4 minutes late getting going. But thanks everybody for tuning in. This is a brand new year, and I'm excited. It's also a brand new season. We're calling this season 2 of Grubby Talk. Grubby Talk is the voice of GRBY, Grassroots Bass Yakin. And guys, we are growing. You may have seen some announcements today on the Facebook page. Things are going really, really well for GRBY. But we are, no matter how big we get, we're going to keep in mind that we are grassroots, right? We're for the average angler. That's what we're all about. That's why the format of our tournaments are this way. It's why we have so much accessibility for y'all. We try to get as many people on that are doing well in our tournaments on Grubby Talk. We are Grassroots Bass Yakin. All right, I'm going to get to our guest here in a minute or so. But first of all, I need to do a big shout out because we got a lot of people watching tonight that maybe don't watch on a regular basis. And KBF is joining the GRBY family, and Chad Hoover. And they have allowed us to, starting tonight, broadcast Grubby Talk on their KBF main page, Facebook page. So shout out to Chad Hoover for letting us do that. Thank you very much. We appreciate that. That's going to bring in a lot of new viewers to find out what GRBY is all about. This show, for you, if you've never watched before, is about the angler. It's about the kayak angler and giving access to that average kayak angler. How can we help you do what you love to do in as much fun of a way as possible, right? We have sponsors. We have lots of people that join our tournaments, and we're a great group of people. So if you're brand new, check out GRBY, Grassroots Bass Yakin, at the Facebook page. And I'm going to give a little bit more information on that a little bit later. But real quick, GRBY, Grassroots Bass Yakin, Indiana chapter is the main page. We also have an Illinois chapter, but we're expanding to more than just Indiana and Illinois. And we invite you to check us out on GRBY. All right. In January, we're going to hit as many of our sponsors as possible and give them some time to talk to us about what they do. And I think many of you appreciate this sponsor in particular. And that would be Sun Valley Sports, based out of Indianapolis. And with me is Krista, and we didn't have much time to talk beforehand, Krista, because I was having some technical difficulties. I think I can hear you better now. Krista, are you there?
I hope you can hear me.
I can. Thank you for joining us. Krista is from Sun Valley Sports, and you probably worked today, didn't you?
I did. I work every day.
Yeah, you work every day. Were you at the shop today?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Tell us about that real quick. What do you do for Sun Valley, and why are you the one talking to us tonight?
Well, I'm the one talking to you because I do all of the computer stuff.
Okay.
Sam does all the in-person demo stuff, so that's more of his thing. Right now
I'm
we're in like
I'm glad it's you, by the way. Just nothing against Sam. I'm very happy that it's you tonight, Krista.
oh.
Are-
Right now we're in winter season, so we're doing skis and snowboards, but we talk to people about Hobie all the time. We have a lot of people who want to buy them now so that when spring rolls around, they already have them and can roll on out.
All right, so you are a sponsor for GRBY, Grassroots Bass Yakin, and that's mainly because you carry the line of Hobie products, and are a major. That's your major kayak that you carry. I think that's the only kayak you carry, right?
The only kayak that we carry.
Yeah. So and Hobie, of course, is huge. Every tournament I go to for GRBY, they're all over the place, and there's one good reason for that. They're a great product. Tell us about why Sun Valley has Hobie as the main product.
So when we first started, Sam's always fished, and he was always bank fishing. When he was looking at different kayaks, the Hobies really interested him. And when we tried to bring them on, they were already at another store. They were in Zionsville at
And I think
And this
many of you. Sorry about
Sailboat
that.
Inc. And when they decided to retire, they asked us if we wanted to pick them up because we had talked to them previously about it. So that's why we have those. But Hobie had a line where it was a regular paddle, and then you have the pedal version. We brought the paddle ones in, and nobody wanted them, so we just stuck with the regular pedal Hobie.
All right, I'm getting lots of comments, so I'm going to go through a couple of these really quick. I think we got through the technical issues we were having. So lots of people are brand new to this. Welcome to all you new people. Appreciate that. Let's see. Somebody saying, Ron Irwin saying, hi, Krista. I want to show this one. This is Missouri. Missouri saying, I can't say enough great things about Sun Valley's customer service. I know when I've walked in, I was very impressed with that as well. Tell us about your customer service.
Well, if we can, we try to get all the parts that we need for people, and we try to put it together for them right then. So I know with some of them, they've left their drives in here, and we've done some maintenance to them, and they've gone shopping and they come back and picked it up. Other ones, if we can't do that, then sometimes we give them like a replacement drive to use sometimes. But we try our best to get everybody taken care of when we can and as quickly as we can.
Krista, I have your last name up on the screen, but I did not attempt to say it. Can you say it for me?
My last name is Borghese.
I'm glad I didn't try. Krista, do you kayak fish? Do you ever get on one of those Hobies?
I do. I have my own.
Oh, that's amazing. Tell us about that.
So I hate water, honestly. I always thought I was gonna drown in a kayak.
Wait a minute. Wait. You hate water and you work at Sun Valley Sports.
Yeah.
I knew this was going to be amazing to have you on. Okay, so
I was terrified I would drown in a regular sit and kayak. So
okay.
I didn't want to be anywhere near them. So Sam put me on like the narrowest Hobie that we had and stuck me on the pond at the end of the building. And I was like, this is pretty awesome. And then he put me in a slightly bigger one. I was like, oh, this is cake. I'm fine.
It really, the first time you get, they're so different from the little kayaks that most people are familiar with growing up that, sit inside kayak that you get at a Walmart or somewhere. And that's what people, I think when they're like, kayak, why would I want to leave a fishing boat to go in a kayak and fish? No, especially with Hobies. We're not talking, we're not talking your basic kayak here, are we?
No, that's like when we were putting Sam's Camo Outback together, and he kept tweaking it through the season. And when he brought it out to Boat Show, it had a new mat kit on it. It had H rails attached and H rods, all kinds of stuff. And we kind of like nicknamed it the Cadillac that was in here because he kept changing and adding parts, and it didn't look like a regular Outback at the end.
Oh man, that's awesome. So you fish?
I do. When I was fishing, I'm not allowed to use live bait, so I had to learn how to use lures.
That's the way it is in most kayak tournaments.
Well, that was just like before I got into my kayak. I wasn't allowed to use live bait.
Good.
I get frustrated really easily because
patience is not a virtue for you.
I'm told where to do it, and they're like, "There's a fish there." No. So all of mine, it's like a lucky one. Like we went out on the White River one time. I was casting, and I'm just like reeling in, and all of a sudden it just like got it, and I was like, "Oh, this is awesome!" And I pull it in, and it's like bigger than my arm. It was the only thing that I caught the entire time. It was right at the beginning. And we were out on the water for like 5 hours. I was like, this is awful. So I just started like tootling around.
Krista, I've been doing this for a couple of years, and I host a talk show called Grubby Talk about kayak fishing. Your experience sounds very much like most of my experiences. So I think you're fine. I think you're great. Hey, let's mention real quick, we've got some giveaways that we're going to do. And we're going to do those throughout this talk. So it not only pays to see you and talk to you about Sun Valley and kayak fishing, but it pays to you might win a prize tonight. What are we giving away?
So we have two $25 gift cards, and then we have one $50 gift card.
Okay, I'm seeing that they're having a hard time hearing you. So we do need you to either speak up more, get closer to the mic, something. Kim Lang, one of our best lady anglers out there, just best anglers out there, is saying she can't hear you. So are you able to adjust that a little bit?
Is this the mic?
Let's find out. Somebody make a comment. Yes, we'll say that's the mic. I think you're louder. So yes, I think. Is this the mic? This is my favorite episode ever. I'm having you on every week. This is awesome. Okay, so Sean Cottrell, yes, that's better. So do whatever you're doing. Keep doing that. We can hear you much better now. Okay, let's talk about those giveaways. What are we giving away tonight?
We have two $25 gift cards, and we have one $50 gift card.
All right, let's give one of those $25 ones away right now. I'm going to find my phone, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask that everybody text me your name, and Chris is going to pick a number, and I'm going to take a certain number texter as the winner. So let me pull up that program. Don't text yet because you don't know what number I'm having you text. People are trying to cheat. Let's see. There's the number. What number are we going to do? Pick one between 1 and 15, Krista.
Oh, goodness. Like, say it right now?
Yes.
14.
14? Okay. So texter number 14 to this number, 260-225-9667. Texter number 14 will win a $25 gift card to Sun Valley Sports. What is that gift card good for? What can they get there at Sun Valley Sports? I'm guessing the kayaks are a little more expensive than $25.
You could put it toward a kayak if you want, but you'd need to have some other money too. I
A little bit.
go towards like anything in here. We have different accessories. There's hats and sunglasses, so it's not all just Hobie related objects. So pretty much anything.
Okay, great. The texts are coming in. I'm at number 5. I think people are purposely waiting so they can get. Somebody just texted the number 14. No, you need to be number 14. I need you to text your name. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep going. Oh, there's more. Yep.
Can I text and I can win my own gift card?
Yeah, absolutely. I have no rules against that. You'll have to talk to Sam about that. But okay, I've lost count. And I've got a winner. Stop texting. All right. Our winner is Rick Gibbons. Woohoo! All right. Rick Gibbons is our winner of the first $25 gift card. Rick, I need you to text me at some point tonight your address, and I will send, or we will get that out to them. Is that the best way, or should they pick it up? How are we going to do that?
I guess we can do it any way they want. If they want to come in here, they can pick it up, or if they would like us to ship it out, we just need.
Can I just have them contact you then? Rick, contact Krista or Sam, and they will tell you how to get your $25 gift card. Probably it would work just to come in and pick it up if they're going to use it anyway. So that would work great. All right, so contact you. Okay. Now I'm getting. Oh man. All right. We've got 2 more we're going to do. We're going to do another $25 in a few minutes, and we're going to do a 50. So we got a big one we're going to do tonight too, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Thank you to you and Sam for doing that. So Krista, what is your position, role? Are you an owner? Are you a helper? Are you what's going on?
So we're just the managers.
Okay.
Sam is the store manager, and then I'm the assistant manager.
Okay.
I do all the computery stuff. Just because Sam is very computer illiterate.
Uh-huh.
Sorry.
Which is why we get to see your face and not his.
But I typically do all that. Sam does all of the big demos, and he does all like the technical aspects. He taught me how to rig batteries and how to do certain installations where I can cut out holes and I can put stuff in. But there's a lot of stuff I'd still just rather him put together.
Uh-huh. Oh, no, that's great. How big of a staff do you guys have? Are you going to say just you and Sam? Really? You do all that?
Yeah. We have
Wow.
a couple other guys that work in here, but
Yeah.
we take the majority in the front of
When I'm looking for a career change, will you take me on? I can't do any of that you just described, but
it depends on how our interview goes.
well, if it's based on this one, I don't think I stand a chance. So tell us a little bit about GRBY. You guys have been a sponsor, I think, for this new season. It's going to be your third season, maybe?
I believe so.
Okay. I could be wrong on that.
Tim probably knows.
Yeah, probably. And so you are sponsoring us by this past season, our champion. I'm not bitter about this at all, by the way. Brian Sparks, not Brian Spray. Brian Sparks was our champion. I got 6th place, by the way. Our listeners are tired of me bringing that up. I missed the money by 1 spot.
You can do better this year then. You can get higher. New year.
You're so encouraging. You're so encouraging. That's nice of you. Yeah, I know that's probably the highest I'll ever finish. But anyway, Brian won, and he won a Hobie Compass through you guys. I don't know if that's all been worked out yet, but that's what you gave away this past year for our championship. Mm-hmm. Now, I understand there's some new things going on. Something about the catchboard. You want to tell us about that?
Yeah, so there's a couple different things that are kind of in the works. This year, for every catchboard that's purchased in the store, we're going to take $10 from that purchase, and it's going to go towards I think you said it was the big pot.
The pot for the championship. Yep. So our championship tournament, which this year was at Shack and Mac. When we do that this year, anyone that wins a check, which again, that was the top 5 this time because of how many people we had in the championship. So it depends on how many people we have. That was the top 5. Did I mention I got 6th?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, the top 5 got a check. So that pot would have been spread out incrementally to those top 5 people. So that's what we'll do this year with that $10 for every catchboard sale at Sun Valley is what I'm hearing you say.
Yes. So how far off were you from 5?
I don't know. Ask Juan Garcia, right, Juan? Him and I were back and forth the entire day. I think he ended up beating me by a half an inch or an inch, or I don't know. I think he pressed on that fish really hard to get that extra quarter inch. So I'm sure I'm going to hear about that. I am not bitter. I had a great time. I sound bitter on the air because it's fun to talk about. But that championship was so much fun, and I can't wait to do it again this year, the whole season, actually. And we get to do that because Sun Valley is one of our great sponsors. So Cole Ritter is affirming a couple things that, yes, Sun Valley's been a sponsor for 3 years. He's also saying that, yes, I lost by less than an inch, which doesn't make it better. So 1 through 5 is okay, but we want to know who got 6th. Well, good. I'm here to help you all out. Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, there's that comment. Krista, go ahead.
For you now, just to go on the website.
Yes. Yeah, we should do that. No. I was the first person out of the money. That's something I want to be okay with. Hey, let's give away our second card real quick. Should we do that?
Yep.
Okay, so let's do the same thing. I'll post the number up, and we're giving away another $25 gift card. This, of course, is to Sun Valley Sports. Where are you guys located? Let's get your address out there real quick.
Do you want the address or just like the location?
Yeah, however we get there.
Well,
you tell us.
I tell people, if you're going to Castleton, we're in the same plaza as Dave & Buster's and Haverty's. And
Okay.
normally we have kayaks that's like right out there on the road, but since it's wintertime, we don't.
Okay. But normally you do have your kayak sitting out so people can see. It's Sun Valley Sports, and if you know where Dave and Buster's is in Carmel, right?
It's Indianapolis.
Indianapolis. Okay, gotcha. Another question real quick. Do they ship? Tell us about that, because I think we've probably got quite a few listeners that maybe are not from Indiana, so they're wondering about shipping, or how do we do that?
I highly suggest not shipping the kayak.
Okay.
Mainly because like the RNLs and the UPS, like they don't care about the kayaks. They don't care what happens to them. So the biggest thing we try to do is we try to do deliveries for everybody.
Okay.
If there's a way where we can meet somebody halfway, we'll do that. I know one time we delivered a kayak up to Napanee.
Okay.
It was dark. There was a tornado that we had no idea about, and we drove right by it.
I need to have you on just for these stories. This is incredible. You drove right by a tornado delivering a kayak.
Yeah, we blame it on the fact that we had an eclipse on the trailer as well. Every time we're trying to do a delivery with an eclipse, it always rains. Always.
That is crazy. All right, let's do our second card giveaway. It's a $25 gift card to Sun Valley Sports, and we're going to give it away to texter number. Which one are we going to do? You tell me. Do 1 through 10 this time. Let's make it a little shorter.
7.
Okay, give me a second. 7, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Texter number 7. There's the number. Texter number 7, starting right now. Text your name. Don't text 7. Text your name to this number. All right. We got a couple. Krista, while I'm waiting on that, tell me about some other stuff we can find in your store. That would be interesting.
Well, we do skis and snowboards. So we go and help everybody get out in the winter. I know I hated the winter prior to this, so this makes it slightly more enjoyable. We do water skiing and wakeboarding as well in the summer. And then we have longboards and skateboards too. So
okay, a little bit of everything. Everybody stop texting. I've got a winner. I'm so excited about this winner. I think what I love is that there was no cheating here, by the way. I want everybody to know I did not cheat. He is one of my better friends. He is well known in the kayak community. He is recovering from heart surgery. Yes, I'm talking about Mr. Jason Young, Mr. IKA himself. All right, Jason, you are the winner. I'm getting all kinds of interesting texts I can't even say on the air right now from people who didn't win. Okay, so Jason Young, you contact Sam and Krista, and I think Jason comes in there quite a bit, so you guys will hook him up with that $25 gift card. All right, congratulations to Jason.
Just say Facebook user.
Yeah, it's a good question. Thank you for asking that. That's actually a really good question.
Somebody said I'm a badass, and
that's the other reason you want to know. Who called you a badass? Oh, I love that. Okay, so if you're on actual Facebook, I think you can see who is posting what. So when we're done with this video, you can go back, watch the video, and you'll be able to see who called you a badass. Okay, Krista? It's probably somebody you know. But the problem is that when I promote this up at the show, there's a little disclaimer that says you need to give permission for StreamYard to show your name on Facebook, because we use this application called StreamYard, and not everybody does that. So you can see some of the names, you can't see them all. But tonight I'm seeing quite a few of them, which is really, really good. So, okay, so we know now that we've given away 2 of our cards. We know someone thinks you're a badass, and congrats to Jason Young for winning that second card. Okay, we still got a $50 card we're going to give away here in a few minutes. So be thinking of a special number for that, Krista, okay? We'll do that in a few minutes. Okay. Let me look at my cheat sheet. What else do we want to talk about for Sun Valley? I asked you, what other hobbies do you do? I'm really curious. You just kind of started kayak fishing, right?
Yeah, I just
Okay.
started kayak fishing.
Okay.
I'm I'm an old lady in a young body.
Really?
Yeah.
So you knit?
I like anything to do with like yarn or string or paper. Like I love to craft.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a old lady.
Hey, maybe you can help me out. As you know, my background here, this is actual space that my wife uses for teaching. So I don't have much back here. Maybe you can like knit me or craft me some sort of like fish or GRBY or Sun Valley thing that I can hang up back here. Can you handle that for me? Okay, great. I'd really appreciate that. So I had another question. What was it? Your hobbies. Oh, how are we going to get you out to a tournament one of these days?
Well, I was
Yes.
supposed to.
And what happened?
And then I had a baby.
Oh, oh, I can't make fun of that.
I've been trying to think about a way that I can put like a seat in the back of the Outback, and then
Yeah.
put you in there, and then we'll go. But
You have tandems, right?
yeah, I think it would just be better just having the back of the Outback. I only bring like a backpack full of stuff.
Just tether them in.
Yeah.
Yeah, not a problem. I would love to see that. Please bring him to a tournament.
That we would just put him in the front of a PA, like
Uh-huh.
take the hood off, and he can sit inside the hatch.
Right, because the hatch is, you actually go inside the hatch, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Mr. George Nemeth, who is our new tournament director this year, he's taking over for me at Nyona, which is a little bit further north of you guys, but not too far. Nyona is great for kayak newbies, he says, and it's a great crafty lake that's great for numbers. Our viewers are trying to get you there.
Well, I have a truck now, so I can just throw my kayak in the back. I can go wherever.
Can you see that comment?
Yeah.
Does that help you figure out who it is now?
No, not at all.
Not at all. Who's calling?
That's my son.
Oh my goodness. So whoever it is knows that Colin is a badass. How old is this badass Colin?
He is a year old now.
Okay.
It'll be like a year and a month tomorrow.
Okay, so he's a badass at 1 year old. Great. This has been such a fun show. So you guys are sponsoring GRBY Grassroots Bassiak, and we already talked about the catchboard and how $10 of each catchboard sale goes into a pot that will make the pot even sweeter for those that win at the championship. What are some other ways you're sponsoring? I see. I tried to just get past it, but it didn't work, did it?
But,
yeah. Thanks.
So we have Sam wants to give out some more mustache gear. He was gonna give that to Mr. Jim, and then he would kind of allocate it however he wanted to. And then this year, I think we're looking at doing something that's a little bit different and or better than the compass.
Huh. That's so intriguing. What does that mean? You're not going to tell me, are you?
No.
But it's exciting, isn't it?
It'll be good, promise.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Just go to all your tournaments, make sure you win, get to the championship, and then find out.
Make sure you don't get 6th place.
With that one, I think you'd want to get 1. So.
Colin sells more kayaks than Sam. Thanks, Cole. Appreciate that. All right. I am so excited about you guys and being a part of GRBY. And it sounds like, I mean, you're stepping it up even more this year. Thank you guys for everything you're doing. To Sam, to you. I'm thankful to you more than anything.
Can you click that one that says let him know? Is that Sam?
Hang on. That one?
No, the let him know.
Oh, let them know. I think he started to say let them know. Where did wait?
Watching some of these, I don't know if it's Sam who's commenting or not.
Let them know.
Random.
Well, he probably also said promote the hell out of it.
I don't know.
Let me see if I can.
It's Jim.
Oh, it's Jim. Okay, yeah.
Mr. Jim, come on.
He wants us to make sure and promote you guys because he knows how special your relationship with us are. And thank you again so much for everything you guys are doing. And I'm saying thanks to you because you came on my show. All right. What else you want to say about Sam? Anything you want to tell us about Sam?
Honestly, I know this summer he's gonna be on the water, so I guess you guys are gonna see him at the different tournaments and just probably out on the White River or Fall Creek or wherever he goes.
Yeah. And make sure we tell him thanks for all the help that he's given GRBY. And I seriously need everybody. Sorry, my phone hates me. I think Jim's struggling with his big foams today typing. All right, we got another card to give away. Before I give it away, though, I want to make sure and say, everyone, please, do you guys have a website?
We do.
Okay, what is it?
Update everything on it.
Oh, okay. Well, do it right after the show, would you?
Well, I took off all of our Hobie inventory because we had them left over. With all the COVID stuff, it was like everybody wanted all these kayaks. And then I would just like delete them. I was like, okay, no more time stock, gone. That one is too. I just have to update my list.
All right, so Sun Valley in Indianapolis. Think Dave & Buster's, and you'll find Sun Valley Sports. And I'm asking all of our viewers, whether you're in Indiana, Illinois, wherever you're at, make a trip to Sun Valley sometime and hit them up. Tell them thanks for sponsoring GRBY and also just for being a great business and great to the kayak community in general. So I hope you get a lot of feedback from the show, and we appreciate you being a part of this so much, Krista. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for asking.
All right, let's give away that last card. You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, $50 gift card to Sun Valley Sports, the grand prize. And we're going to give that to texter number.
What's the range?
Oh, that would be helpful. All right, let's make it big. Let's go to 20. 1 to 20. You decide.
Do 13.
13. Wait, didn't we already do? No, we did 14 before. Okay, we're doing 13. All right, here's the number. Text me right now. I'm looking for texter number 13 to win that $50 gift card to Sun Valley Sports. So everybody's being smart and waiting now. All right, here we go. Hey, while we're waiting for this, can you like sing or something, please?
I can't sing. You don't want to hear me sing.
There's nothing?
Fantastic, but no.
Not even like Twinkle Twinkle Little Star or anything?
No.
Oh.
Sorry.
All right, I got to count. What number did we say?
13.
Did you say 13?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. Okay, we already mentioned this guy once. The winner of our $50 card, he is the tournament director. Again, there was no cheating involved here. For Nyona, George Nemeth, who was also the AOI at Nyona last year. George Nemeth is the winner of that $50 gift card. All right, so our winners tonight were, I hope I can remember everybody. George Nemeth, Jason Young. And who was the first one? Oh, who was that? Ron, did you write it down?
Mm-mm. I thought that was your job.
Thanks. Well, it was, but I failed. I'm a failure, and I'm okay with that. Ron, not Ron. No. Great. Now I'm not seeing it. Okay, I'm gonna have to listen back to the video to remember who won that first one, or maybe somebody can post it real quick. But George, Jason Young, and whoever the mystery first winner was are 3 winners of the gift cards to Sun Valley Sports. All right, Krista, here's your chance. What else you want to tell us? Anything in the world. It can be about Sun Valley. It can be about you. It can be about Colin being a badass. What do you want to tell us?
Well, I guess Colin's a badass because I am. So, boom.
So you agree you are a badass. I think anyone that has a kid and can't make a tournament because they're having a kid is a badass. So, Chris, I hope to see you on the water sometime this year. I think it'd be so much fun to go fishing with you. And I appreciate you being a big part of this show. I'm okay with that. I fish with Jim Strunk and Cole Ritter and some of the, yeah, it'll be fine. You know what? Maybe we even do a video sometime. Once I get a camera, maybe we do a video sometime on the water. You and me have a little contest and see what happens.
I'm down. Yeah,
I am too. I'm excited about that. Hey, Krista, thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. Have a good night. And everybody go see Sun Valley Sports. Sam and Krista. Bye-bye. All right. So we'll take her out. And I've got a few things left to talk about real quick. So let's go back to the shout out that we started our show with. That's not the one. That's not the one. This one. All right. So shout out to KBF and Chad Hoover. As y'all may have noticed, I think we had some more active live listeners. We're going to have a lot of people watch the video, the replay of this, I'm sure. But thanks to Chad for allowing Grubby Talk to be weekly on KBF's main Facebook page. And we appreciate that. And tonight was the first night we did that, celebrating the first episode of season number 2 of Grubby Talk, and we're on the KBF page. So thanks again, Dad. And look, there's a post from Cole Ritter about KBF and their partnership with us. And make sure you shout out some thanks to KBF for helping GRBY. We are going places, y'all, and I'm really excited about it. Let me check my notes to see if there's anything else that I wanted to talk about tonight. Let's talk about future shows real quick. I've got some plans for the next few weeks, and I'm really excited about these plans. We have some other major sponsors that are going to join us. I'm definitely going to have On the Water Innovations join us. Never Lost will be joining us. Kistler Rods. Going to ask Chad to join us. Hopefully he'll be able to at some point. I know he's a busy man, but hopefully we can have Chad Hoover on the show at some point. And I'm really excited about this, and I don't have the date written down. I will let you guys all know about it. But we're going to do a special episode on women in kayak fishing. And we're going to spotlight some women both locally and nationally that have been doing a great job. And we're going to advocate for even more women joining GRBY, Grassroots Bass Yakking, than what we have. We have some, as you just saw from Krista, we have some badass women that fish with us, and we want to promote that. We want to grow that. And we're going to do an episode dedicated to the women of kayak fishing. And that will be coming up I believe in a couple weeks, but I don't want to give a date because I have it at my office. And I'll talk more about that at a future time. But I'll make sure you guys have plenty of warning when that episode's going to be. I think that is it, y'all. I did want to mention real quick that Illinois, GRBY Illinois, have released their schedule. So if you haven't seen that yet, go check it out. Dave Brook, I need to get you on to talk about that schedule sometime. So let's talk about how we're going to do that. But I believe you can find that on the Facebook page for GRBY Illinois chapter. And yeah, so make sure you check them out for that. Okay, let's see. Probably got some. Oh, Rick Gibbons, that's who it was. Thank you, Cole. Rick Gibbons was our first winner, the mystery winner of the gift card from Sun Valley. So congratulations to Rick Gibbons, George Nemeth, and Jason Young. Okay, let's see, what else? Someone was asking, Adam was asked about the big prize from Sun Valley. She hinted at it, but would not tell us what the big prize was. But I think it's going to be, I think the words I heard were even nicer than a Hobie compass. That sounds amazing. Let's see. New Iona prize just became a $50 gift card to Sun Valley. First one to bring an infant to a tournament. I love you guys. Oh, this is awesome. That's an awesome idea, George. First one to bring an infant to one of the tournaments at Iona wins that $50 gift card to Sun Valley. Oh, that's amazing. All right. Sean, if we drive a few hours to Sun Valley, do we get a free sticker upon arrival? I wish Krista was here to answer that. I'm sorry I didn't see this before she left. And I'm going to go ahead and say if they have stickers and you drive that far, yes. Do they have stickers? I do not fully know the answer to that. Let's see. What else we got? Thanks to all involved in making GRBY great. You are welcome. Hey, Gary, good to hear from you. Thank you, Brian. You are welcome. Cole, does a four-year-old count? Yes, I think so. Cole's going to bring his son now. All right, y'all. I think that's it. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed this show. This was one of my favorites. Krista, definitely going to have you on again and hear more of those stories. You were awesome. Thanks shout out to everybody at KBF for tuning in tonight and watching the show. We appreciate it. We'll be here every week. And that's it for tonight. For GRBY, Grassroots Bass Yakin, for Grubby Talk, my name is Brian Spray. I'm out, y'all. Have a great week. See you next week, Sunday at 6 o'clock. Back to our normal time, 6 p.m. See you then.